so don't be nervous. You could do no wrong. You're good.
Can you switch off the front on and you won't see you?
So don't be.
There you go.
All right. All right, I'll do my best, honey. Oh, I've just got a YouTube notification.
They should start popping on here in a moment. Got 10 on there already.
We've got 10 people. Oh, Lisa Fitzpatrick. Hey, there's people turning up. I can see everyone. Hi. As you may be able to tell, we're doing things a little bit differently today. I will explain. Hello and welcome. Who have we got? We got Lisa, we got Gina, we got Ginger, Nicole. Hi. We've got 20 people on. People generally coming in. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well.
Hey, Carrie.
We have Bethany here too. Hey, Bethany.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, I can hear a bit of feedback. Let's get rid of that. All right. So a little bit of a different format because I'm afraid Alex is really ill. She's got no voice at all and a temperature and all sorts of things. So she sort of came in and turned it on for me, and now she's gone right back to bed. So I'm here on my own, and I've got Bethany up in Ohio helping me out. So I'm going to try and do the best I can to go through the new release with everybody on my own without Alex. So I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll hope. I've got a bit of Dutch courage over here as well. This is like happy hour, only half of us. So I can see all your comments coming in. Hello, everybody. I'll try and reply to as many as I can. Alex is on the chat as well. So Alex is there. She's signed in as the Hedgehog Hollow. So Alex is there to answer questions and things. And Bethany is on the call with me to kind of help me out and fill in when I screw up and when things go wrong, which is absolutely guaranteed to happen because I've never done one of these before and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll try my hardest. All right, I'm going to do the best I can. Please bear with me. All right, should we get started?
I think we've got about 30 watching right now, so I think we can go ahead and hop in.
About 30 watching. Okay, so this is new release party for whatever month this is. New release party for November. I should know that bit. And we're going to go through all of the new products that we've been working on. There's one new product that I've been working on with Alex, which I'm quite excited about, and I can talk a little bit about that one. Then we got some all new stuff. We got new inks, we got new embossing powder, we got some paper packs, stamps, stencils. This is really weird. It's so different, strange talking to everybody. I know you're all there, but I can't hear anyone. But okay, first product. And this is new product that Alex and I have been developing. We have a bone folder pen. Oh, the camera's the wrong way up. There it is. So this is a bone folder pen that we've worked on, and different to the ones we've seen on the market. This one's a lot thicker, it's heavier and more chunky than most other ones that we've ever seen. The other ones we've seen are really thin and kind of difficult to hold. We made this one a lot thicker. It's actually thicker than my pen. So it's a real nice, chunky, solid thing to get hold of. It's also absolutely solid. From what I gather, at least from other ones, they're kind of hollow and don't have a good sort of weight to them. This one is a decent weight. It feels nice in your hands. You can grip it nicely, and it's a good and solid pen. I really like it. Alex really likes it. Bethany, what am I missing?
You're not missing anything. It'll get you in little tighter corners. Can do some finer edges there. Alex used it some on the holidays this weekend. It worked great. So.
Oh, so the people who are in holidays have already seen it.
Yep.
So they've got a bit of a sneak peek.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Any questions in the chat? I'm not sure how this works normally.
I'll keep an eye on the chat for you. Everybody's just giving you encouragement. You got this.
How much is it?
That one I don't have an answer for. It's gonna be $13.99.
$13.99. There you go. I'm going to note that down because that sounds like something that I should know. $13.99, and it's available right now in the store.
It is. I'll put a link down there in just a moment.
Okay, so there's a link coming into the chat if anybody's looking. Yeah, new product. Quite excited to carry this one. Our bone folder has been doing really well. Everybody likes that. And again, the bone folder, which I probably have one of around somewhere. I mean, Alex is craft room, so I don't know where everything is. But the bone folder is also Teflon, so it doesn't stain or anything. And that's really thick and chunky as well. So this is a really good accompaniment to that.
Oh, and Alex wants us to remind that it is free shipping until I wake up tomorrow morning.
Okay, so in classics, no, not classic style. Yeah, free shipping on all. Is that a whole store or is that the new release?
Whole store,
store.
domestic, so US shipping. And if you're international, $150 purchase will get you free shipping.
Okay, so there you go. Free shipping all night until Bethany gets up in the morning. Don't quite know when that's going to be, so you can play your game there. All right, that's the new pen. Going to move on to the next thing. We've got 3 new inks, 3 new colors. There they are. We have Blue Moon, we have Neon Lights, and we have Bubblegum. And these are really awesome too. And I'm going to get some paper over here and smush them out so you guys can all see what they're like. So the Blue Moon, I'll pop that one up here. There you go. That's the Blue Moon, kind of like a greeny blue sort of color. Neon Lights. Can I just smush these over the top, or is that ink gonna get in there?
You can overlap a little bit.
I can overlap. There you go. That's the Neon Lights. Yeah, I'll leave these out kind of over here so everyone can see. And then Bubblegum. Really cool, like pinky orange color. There you go. So 3 new colors. Should I smush these on black as well? Or should I just do white? How do they look on black? Do you know?
I just do them on white for now.
Just on white? Okay. So there you go. Oh, I'm not used to this.
And some of the samples that are up on the site of the cards, you'll see these colors blended together. They look really great. Alex shows really well for the trio that's coming out this month.
I can't remember if I've got samples of these. No, I don't, because I just smushed them out. So they're the 3 new colors of Color Hive inks. How much are these? I didn't get the prices of anything.
The ink pads are $7.99 and the re-inkers are $6.99.
Oh, re-inkers. Yeah, okay. So $7.99 each for the pads, and then re-inkers over here, because Alex has prepped this for me. You got the Blue Moon, the Neon Lights, and the Bubblegum re-inkers. Do we have a kit for these? Can people
buy them in the subscription? So we have subscription for the ink pads, the ink pad trio, and also a subscription for the re-inkers. Those renew on the 15th of every month, and you'll get them shipped around the 22nd to the 26th. You'll get them before they're released to the general public. So you not only get them early, but you get them a sneak peek.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and there's a discount in the subscription then.
There's a discount. Oh, so you can sign up to the ink pad subscription.
Yep. And there's free shipping on the subscription. So you get some savings.
So there you go. If you sign up to get the whole release, you save a chunk of money. Do you remember how many we have still coming in the release? Can't remember. I know they're quite way down the list. There's what, 20?
20 inks?
Is it 20? I don't know.
Oh, we just got a whole bunch of colors for 2022. So we could go for months. We're good.
So we got loads and loads. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to go.
We could do this all day.
Yeah. There's loads of new colors coming, and they're all really cool because I can't remember what's released and what isn't, because of course I see everything as it comes in.
Well, Alex never does sneak peeks, so you're safe.
Yeah, Alex never gives the game away of
no.
Particularly in holidays. Everybody who's done the holidays will know this. Those guys kind of see everything before it's released. Okay, so the inks. Any more questions on those? Neon's my favorite. Alex loves Neon Lights. Yeah, Neon Lights is really pretty, actually. That's a really lovely. That's the blue one. That's
Yeah.
a really good color. I really like that too. All right, awesome. That's those. And they stack nicely. All right, I'm going to put those out of the way. Some are over there. Next thing. 4 new embossing powders. We have, I never went through the colors. That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? I've got some samples that I prepared earlier. Say I. I prepared these earlier. Everybody believes me, right?
Totally.
We have Rainbow Sparkle. That's this one. So Rainbow Sparkle, I'm going to hold these up a little bit and I'll try and get them in shot and try and catch some light. So Rainbow Sparkle is this one over here, which looks absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really sparkly. And it's a kind of, and I'll describe it, it's a kind of sparkly black.
Yeah, it's black and it picks up multiple colors in the sparkle.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see that, if that's coming through. But it's got greens and reds and all kinds of colors in there that come through in the sparkle in this, I don't know, it's a kind of really cool black shimmer. It reminds me of the night sky. It's like looking up at the stars and it sort of reflects back. It's really pretty. I love that one. Then we have this one, which I'm going to guess is the warm garnet.
Yep, warm garnet.
Which works, that I swatched out earlier on the white and the black here. And that one's really cool too. It's a kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a terracotta-y reddy orange, like a sort of burnt orange kind of color. It won't mean much to anybody. It reminds me of a TVR in the 90s that I really liked. That's a car in England. I'm sure everybody gets the reference. And it's a really lovely color. I really like that one too. Then we have Iced Jade.
I love this one. It's my favorite.
Your favorite? That's these ones here. It's a sort of teal kind of color. That one's really lovely. I like that. Is that your favorite, Bethany?
That is my favorite so far.
So far.
There are more, but we weren't going to show them tonight.
And then Snow Flurries. Yep, that's this one, the Snow Flurries, which is a very sort of clean white. Kind of a flat white. So the other ones are all kind of glossy. It's kind of it's got some gloss to it, but it's more of a clean, flat white kind of color. This would be really good as like a snow or something like that. At least that's how I see it.
I used it on this card this weekend, so it's got some good depth.
Oh, there you go. It does have really good depth, actually. That's a really good way of describing it. It's a real, it's a real deep white. It's like a clear on top with white underneath. That's really cool. I like that. I'm sure Alex would demo it better than me, but you know, that's what
you're doing great.
Am I? I don't know. Black one, Gina says the black one is my favorite. I should perhaps explain again the reason I'm here and Alex isn't, is Alex is really sick. And Alex doesn't get sick, or she does, but she just works through it. So when she's unable to do a new release, you know she's really not well. So she's off in bed. She helped me first thing just to switch everything on, and then I've kind of taken over and kind of doing it as best I can with a lot of help from Bethany up in Ohio. So any good messages towards Alex, I'm sure will be really well received. She's on the chat. So Alex is there signed in as the Hedgehog Hollow. So she's answering your questions and everything in the chat. But I'm afraid she can't be here right now. She's in bed trying to get better. And we're on HSN next week, so she really needs to be better for that one. That's a big one. And we hope you see us on the show. That'd be really cool. I'm looking forward to HSN. That's really exciting.
Also on the embossing powders, we will be doing an embossing powder subscription. We'll be sending some more information out about that. And we did confirm it will start November, and it will not include these 4 colors that you just showed. We don't have the pricing on it yet, but we will send that out. If you subscribe to the emails, you'll get that.
So that's going to be very similar to the InkPad subscription, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Excellent. So yeah, details to come. It won't include these. So if you like these, go ahead and get them in the shop. It's free shipping until Bethany wakes up in the morning. So if you place an order right now, free shipping to the domestic US, right?
Yep.
And if you are international, $150 gets you free shipping internationally. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
See, I'm learning.
You got this.
I'm getting better. Any other questions there in the chat? Is there anything I should address? Anybody need to see anything? Lots of yays.
Lots of best wishes for Alex and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, great. So that's the ink pads, which are over here in case anybody wants to see them again. 3 new ink pads. They're really cool. And we have the pen, which I'm really proud of. This is something that we've worked on. I really like this. It's got a really nice feel. It feels like a really kind of premium, expensive pen. I love it. All right. Next up on the list, paper packs. I don't think we need those. I'm going to put those over here. Paper packs. Right, they're over this side. One moment, please. This is a new Baker Forte paper pack. Bethany, do we usually go through this page by page?
You do the first half because it doubles up. So show the front and the back of the first 12 pages and they should see everything.
Front and back of the first 12 pages. Okay, here we go. We've got some Father Christmases. It's really cool. And on the other side, we have this kind of motif with a pickle jar. I really like that. So you got that on one side, and you got Father Christmas on, not Father Christmas. You can't call him Father Christmas anymore. Can we Santa Claus? Whatever he's called.
We can call him anything you want.
There you go. We've got, these are cute. I haven't seen these before. These are like little snowmen with a scarf on.
Yep. And what I think Amanda did on a card sample this weekend, we had some people foil these, but she colored in some of the snowmen. So you can use this to foil. It'll, the foil will take to the black areas. And there's an example, I think that was Amanda who did the coloring in it. So these are pretty versatile. We tried to make it so that you could do it either way.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that. So yeah, she's put a little bit of shading into these. It gives them like some depth. You sort of shade around the outside. This is definitely not one I made earlier. This is Amanda's, and it's really lovely. So that's that one, using those. And on the other side, okay, we have the lanterns, aren't they? Not pickle jars. Well, they're kind of all pickle jars, but you use them as lanterns. You put the lights in. So these are like Christmas tree lights, and we've got the holly in there too. So they're really pretty. I really like those. All right, we got trees, Christmas trees, fern trees. Oh, and ice cream. I love those. So that's really pretty, kind of set there. And on the other side, what do you call these? Kind of holly, the holly bush you put together. What are they called?
I think we call them either swags or sprays here.
Okay. With the ribbons and some sweets in there, or candy. That's really lovely too. I like that one. We've got these sort of motifs. Holly and jolly Christmas time to you all. So we're all getting ready for Christmas coming up. And little houses. Oh, I love the penguin. Oh, these are really sweet. I like these. Okay. So you got the sort of jumping deer, the house, the tree, and the penguin on that side. We've got some snowflakes on one side and reindeer on the other. So that's the next sheet. The Merry Christmas motif, or the, what do you call these? The, I don't know, what are they called?
You made me draw a blank. Mistletoe? Is it mistletoe?
Yes, I think it is mistletoe. Alex will correct us, I'm sure, but I'm pretty sure it's mistletoe. And the jumping reindeer on the other side. And then we've got gingerbread men, candy canes, and stars and ferns. It's really pretty. And then more houses. So this is similar to the other one, but with snowmen in it and Christmas trees. So that's really cool. And then angels, snow globes, tree wreaths, and snowmen all on there. And more snow globes. Love a good snow globe on the other side. All right. If anybody wants to see any again, let me know. And then this is more mistletoe. And let's be under. Oh, let's be. What was it? Let's be under the mistletoe. That's really cool. There's like the one, the sort of tree ornaments. And a coffee cup. Oh, these are really sweet. I like these. They're cool.
And just a note that paper's almost sold out. So if you want it, you gotta get it quick.
Have we sold out already?
Almost, we're close.
Okay, so yeah, if you want any of these, be quick, and it's free shipping at the moment as well. Christmas tree ornaments and more Christmas tree ornaments with the mistletoe and the candy canes and the ribbons. More pretty stuff. Presents and well, the candy canes and stars. It's quite a nice one. Oh, and the gingerbread men and stuff, and the mittens. I love mittens and letters and things like that. That's really cool. What's the dots? How do you use the dots, Bethany?
We had somebody do a card this weekend in a class that they foiled the dots and then stamped the Christmas trio on top of it. So you can do both the foiling and the stamping on top.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love the foiling. Foiling technique's really cool. I love that. It's where you put the foil on, you put it through the heat laminator, and then peel it off, and it leaves these really pretty kind of iridescent look behind. It's really cute. Really
Yeah,
cool.
and the nice thing about the paper packs is, remember, they include a blank canvas on the back of the front cover and the rear cover. So you get a little bit extra there. We made that black so that you can foil it too.
There you go.
Yep.
So that's your blank canvas, which you get with the simple sayings, which we'll come to at the end. So you get a bit of blank canvas on there, and on the back, you get more blank canvas.
Yep.
So you can use that for the foilings, for the reverse foiling.
Yep.
Really cool. That's a good idea. Who came up with that idea? That's genius.
Your wife. She is brilliant.
Well done, Alex. That's a really good idea. Never even waste the back of like just the packaging card. Everybody else, the packaging card is just a packaging card, but for us, no, other way up, you've got a blank canvas there for your foiling on the back of the front sheet. Alex, you're a
Stretch
genius.
those supplies.
Stretching the supplies, you get extra value there. That's really clever. You definitely get a brownie point for that one, Alex. I like that. Done that. And okay, so now we're going back through again. So the other side is the same. So if you have one like this and you like both sides of it, you have two sheets. You can use one, flip it over, and you can use both. You don't have to choose which side you want. You always get both sides. Excellent. Lovely, good stuff. And what I wanted to show you, we've got all sorts of examples sent in here of how to use these. So let's see if I can find some of these. Might take a minute, but we've got Santa Claus is here. Oh, and who's made this one? Because this one's really pretty.
That one is either Carrie or Amanda. I don't know. It should say on the back, I think. Maybe.
Carrie.
Yep.
So this one's by Carrie, which is foiling the Santa Claus Christmas faces in like a red. And there, if I catch it under the light, you can see the red foil applied to these, which is really gorgeous. That's like really Christmassy. I love foiling. It's awesome. And I really like the detail around the trim here. I don't think you can quite see it. It's like a sewn edge, like your clothes. Looks like a sewn.
She embossed the edge. Yeah. Or oh, help me, people. I'm losing my train of thought.
Hey, you're not supposed to use your train of thought. You're supposed to be the font of all knowledge. So that's, I can't find it, but somewhere in there's a paperback for that one. And then this one. So this one, we've done the foiling on the whole of this, which I assume is using the blank canvas that you get on the front and back of the paper pack. So you can get the foiling over the whole top there. Is that right?
It looks like she probably did do that. And then I think, and they might have to help me on the comments, I think that's one of the simple sayings, the winter time there.
Okay. That's really cool. I like this cut out holly leaf underneath. It's really pretty. And then we also have some great ideas. I thought of these. I didn't think of them. I just thought they were awesome. Parcels. Actually wrapped up little cute parcels using the paper packs. I think these are lovely. These are really sweet. I'm not sure who made these. Alex.
Those would be Amanda. She does all the little extra things there, but well, they both do. They're great. And those also have a couple of the stamps that we are going to show you in a little bit as the tags.
Ah, so you haven't seen these stamps yet?
Not yet. You're going to show them.
Okay, hiding them. You're not supposed to see those yet, but you'll see them in a bit. And then big present. I think that's really cool too. And look, we've got these lovely tags on. I love making tags. I don't know what it is for me. Making tags is more fun than making cards with paper crafting. I can't really get why. I just really like the tags. And I love the way these are sort of sewn, strung in. And I think this is colored marshmallow paste.
I think she might have put some sparkle on top of the marshmallow paste, and that's the stencil that you're going to show as well.
Okay, so we're going to come through all this. See, Bethany knows what's coming. I don't know. I've got it over there. We'll get to it.
Actually, that might be a holiday stencil. I might have spoken wrong there, but yeah.
All right. But the stencil is definitely available in the store, right?
Hold on and let me make sure with that. Alex might be able to catch me before then. That one might have been a holidays exclusive.
Okay, we'll get back to you on where the stencil is available. But either way, lots of pretty stencils available, and this has a lovely medium push through it and covered in glitter, which is really cool. So we're going to come on to these two. And this is, oh, I don't know who made this either.
I think that one's Amanda.
Amanda, you've got to remember to put your name on, and I can give you credit for doing it. I don't know who made it. I think it's Amanda, but it might be Carrie. We'll see. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I always like to give credit where it's due. All right. That's all of the paper packs. Any questions there on the paper packs? Does anybody want to see anything again? If you do, look, here it is. There you go. Seen it all again. Excellent.
All right.
All right. How's everything in the chat?
Everything looks good.
Any questions? Please give best wishes. Yeah, anybody joining? It's me doing the new release party. I'm afraid Alex is sick, and she's actually sick. She's struggling a little bit. She's in bed, unable to talk. So I'm doing the best I can, and I've got Bethany here helping out, but we'll get through it. All right. Should we go on to stamps and stencils?
Wait, Bernice wants to hear you say marshmallow paste again.
Marshmallow paste.
I don't know why. She just.
Oh, that's a British accent thing, isn't it? How do you say it, Bethany? How do you say it in American?
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Sounds the same, but I turned slightly British because of you guys, so it could be your influence.
Our Britishness is rubbing off on people.
Yeah.
All right, so first new, oh, no, done that one. There we go. First new stamp set, which is available right now in the store. And this is one of my personal favorites. I love this one, these little characters. And we've seen some stamps coming in. Oh, because I did the holidays last weekend, just gone. Yeah, in holidays, we featured all of these all through the weekend and everybody loved them. They're really pretty. What are these?
They're Yetis.
Yetis.
Hence the Yeti for Christmas.
But they've got like little coats on with their horns going through. They're so cool. They look really cuddly. So I love this one. It's called Get Yeti for Christmas. It's a 6x8. And I just think this is fantastic. I really, really like it. And we've got some example cards here made by, I don't know.
Not sure on that one.
But this is so cool. And I love the shading. And this guy just looks so cuddly. He looks like Tilly did when she was about 2. She's just really cute. And I love this one jumping out there. We've got a shaker card using it with glitter built in there. That's really lovely too. I've just got a note just coming up saying my internet connection is unstable. I hope you can all still hear me. So that's really pretty. A little Yetis for Christmas. Love that one. That's from Carrie. And the Christmas tree. Have I shown everybody the Christmas tree yet? Yes, that's this one here.
Yep, it's in there.
So that's that stamp using the Christmas tree. And how did she do this one, the gift? Is that a stamp?
She might have combined the Yeti or Not. I think that one's in the Yeti or Not set that was released last month.
Oh, okay. So that's last month's Yeti carefully stamped on top of a previous month's gift box.
Well, the Yeti was actually in there. So we have 2 Yeti sets in the store.
Okay. What's the other Yeti set called? Do you remember?
Yeti or Not.
Okay. So you got Yeti or Not. So this stamp came from Yeti or Not. And this stamp came from Yeti for Christmas, which is a new release coming in now. That's the one right here. Okay. And then we've got Big Holiday Wishes. Another Yeti card. This looks like a slider or something to
It
me.
is. He goes sled riding.
That's so cool. Oh, I love that. I could do that all day. That's really
Amanda
cool.
made that one.
So this is again. This must be from. Oh, so this is from this one. So this is
Yep.
these two stamps here. So this is. Oh, sorry. This is one stamp at the top here, with the Yeti over this side, pulling the slate. So that's what was also used here. So there's kind of different examples of using the same stamp. Very different look, but both really, really lovely. I love this stuff. I'm an engineer and a child. It's just so cool. It slides along there. I like that. And this one's lovely. So this is like 4 different sort of cutaways. I love it. Got like the background and the depth to this one. So the cards sort of stick up. That's really cool. And that's again using these guys. So there's the Christmas. There's this guy all wrapped up in the Christmas tree lights. We've all tried putting Christmas tree lights and ended up in a hot mess. Him and his scarf and the gift. So it's these 4. So it's using these 4 all together in these sort of 4 windows. That's really pretty too. I love again this kind of sewing etched look. It's really pretty. How much is a stamp set?
$25.99.
$25.99. But it's cheaper if you buy it right now because you get free shipping until Bethany gets up in the morning.
Exactly.
What time are you getting up, Bethany?
Oh, I normally get up at 6, but the kids don't have school, so you all might be in luck.
She might be in luck if anybody wants to sleep in the morning. But you're best off ordering it quick because it's free US shipping, free domestic shipping, and it's $150 minimum order, and then it's free international shipping if you're international people watching us. All right. So that's that one. Okay. Next new stamp set. This one, you can spot the one that's been used, can't you? And this is called Deer Hunter, Deer Builder. Oh, I see. So these are all like composite pieces you can build.
Yep.
These are really cool. So you can choose which head you want, and then you can choose what antlers you want as to how old the deer is. And then you've got some sentiments in here as well. So you can really choose. You can decide how you want to set up your deer scene. This is Deer Builder 6x8 stamp set. So there it is. And a couple of examples, different examples of it here, using the black deer and the colored background. These are really striking, aren't they? I like these.
Yep, the one on the left, that one is using a stencil release, I believe, from Lift Your Spirits last month. And the one on the right is the pineapple stencil. I think that was from the August release, maybe. So she combined those two to bring that out, kind of accent the silhouette of the deer.
It's really pretty. I really like these. I just like the boldness, and they're really sort of, they pop, you know? They really stand out from the background. It's really pretty. I like them. All right. Deer Builder, so you can put whatever out. Oh, of course. So she's used the same deer head, this one, and then chosen the 2 completely different antlers to combine with it. So this one is using this antler set, and this one is using this antler set. So it's using those 2 different antler sets, and you can just mix and match and make all your deers look completely different just by patching different antlers on. That's cool. This one's a much older one. I like that. Very lovely. Excellent. All right. So that is Deer Builder. That's also available on our website right now, isn't it?
Yep.
So all the new releases live. Everything's there. Everything's in our garage, ready to go, and we'll distribute it to you immediately when it comes in. Ah. Yeah, I know a lot about this one. This one's been a challenge. So this is a combined stamp and die set. I'm going to open it up and show you. And something in particular with this one is all of this is manufactured right here in-house. And by in-house, I don't just mean at our facility, I mean literally in our house. And we have a separate stamp and die of matching designs. This is cut on our laser in our garage, and this is vulcanized by me in our vulcanizer, also in our garage. And this is also exclusive in the white rubber. I don't think anybody else has been able to do pure white rubber before. So this is all unique to Maker Forte. They're really cool. These were really difficult to make work as well, but I hope you like these. These were a challenge. So this is combined. So you buy the one product, and you get the die, you get the stamp and the stencil, both in the kit. And it's called, what's it called, Bethany?
It's called Sugar Plum Dance, I believe.
Called Sugar Plum Dance.
Sugar Plum Fairies.
Sugar Plum Fairies. There you go. Not Sugar Plum Dance. Sugar Plum Fairies. And it's available right now in the Maker Forte store. Both of these. A lot of love went into these. These were
All the stamp and stencil sets are, the silhouettes are available as a subscription. That's one of the line of subscriptions. So you would be able to subscribe to that, get it about 2 weeks before it's released to the public.
And Holidays members, do they get it soon as well?
They get sneak peeks on new releases usually.
It's not an official part of Holidays, but everybody in Holidays just seems to find out everything that's going on in all of the future releases. They just sort of learn everything. It just seems to be how it works with Holidays.
Yeah.
So here are some examples that are made with this. It's really pretty. It's just a super glossy, kind of glittery top layer of the of our characters here, our dancers, with a nice background. This one's by Carrie. Really like that. And then we got these two as well, of kind of different ways of using it, different techniques. And these for me all look radically different. So you can tell it's the same stamp and stencil set, but they look completely different to each other. I love the red one. That's really cool. Where did this come from, Bethany? Do you have any idea?
Silver Bells set
Silver Bells.
from last month.
So that's last month's stencil release?
No, it was a stamp. So it's called
Stamp.
Silver Bells. It's a 4x8 stamp set.
Okay, and that's also available. And there's free shipping on everything in the store, right? So it's not just free shipping on the release today, it's free shipping across the board.
Across the board.
So if you place your order right now, or at least tonight, you get free shipping until some point in the morning when Bethany gets up and switches free shipping off. So you might want to do that as quick as you can. Or buy Bethany a glass of wine, then she'll stay in bed longer. You know,
There you go.
Kind of prefer a glass of wine, to be honest. Okay, lovely, very pretty. Really proud of these. Put a lot of time and effort into these, so I really hope everybody likes them. These are really cool. And we got the right rubber there, which I don't think anybody else has, at least not yet. All right. Next one. We got more to come. We're going all night. This is going to go a while. So this is Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
You got to help me out here. Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Written down before. Okay. Hanukkah. Excellent. So this is just a stamp set. Hanukkah. Available now. What's it called? Is it actually called Hanukkah?
It is
Happy
called
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. So this was part of our October Lift Your Spirits release. We just wanted to make sure we shared it for those who didn't attend Lift Your Spirits. So we have this Happy Hanukkah stamp set, and Greg's going to show you a few more pieces for the Hanukkah release.
Oh, have we got more coming?
You got more coming.
Excellent. I haven't had a chance to see anything. Alex was supposed to do this release like she always does, but she's sick and she's in bed really not very well. So I'm doing the best I can over here and I haven't had a chance to review everything. Okay, so this is the Happy Hanukkah stamp set, which is really, that's really cool. Ah, I see. So you can put the happy through the middle of the Hanukkah. That's what she's done here. Put the
Yeah,
happy.
all those ones across the top, well, except for the Love, Light, and Latkes. The happy in cursive can go up the candle, and the happy in the block script can go up.
So these two up here, the two different happies, can both go up in the middle. That's really cool. I really like that one. Happy Hanukkah. That's really lovely. Okay. That's available right now in the store. I've seen that one turn up on our new release shelf. All right. Next one. This was one that came from me. So Dutch villages. So this is a story. Back when I was traveling a lot with my dad, when I was early teens, we always used to fly with KLM, the airline. I don't know if they're still around, But when you flew with KLM, they used to give you a little China house in one of these with some drink in it. It was awful. I can't remember what the drink was, but it was horrible. That he put into these little China houses, and it was really cool. And when Alex and I were first dating, she came over to my dad's house for like the first time. He's got all of these little houses up in his kitchen, and she saw them and loved them. And it's all this style of Dutch housing. It's a very particular style of architecture in Holland. It's just really cool. So we kind of thought we'd carry it over. So this was literally inspired by Alex and I when we were dating when we were like 16. So it would have been, I'm not going to tell you how long, a long time ago. We're 35 now. So this one's got some real kind of history to it for Alex and I personally. And it's really, really cool. I'm really glad we brought this one to the market. So this is called Dutch Village Silhouetted.
Yep. So if you look, you'll see also Dutch Village. The original one is the outline. So you can use either this one or the other one or both of them. So you'll be showing it eventually here.
Passing ahead.
There you go.
So there's the two. So you got it all filled in that style or just the outline. So you can choose either one. Both are available right now, and let's try and find some examples over here of how different they look. So all filled in, I'm going to guess that's this style, where you put like the blocks of color onto the houses. So that's this one and this one. So that's these two at the bottom. And how
that one also used some marshmallow paste, if you can see there. That's
I love the marshmallow paste. Well done, Bethany. That's awesome. So that's this here that gives like a really it's a really cool fluffy texture, and you can play with marshmallow paste depending on how much heat and the rate at which you apply the heat. So you can make it really fluffy like snow, or you can make it more solid like compacted snow like this. It's kind of like a sort of texture to it. So you can play with it. We spent a lot of time tuning that in to get the marshmallow paste exactly as you wanted it, and that's really cool. Forgot about that. Marshmallow paste also available in the store. Thank you, Bethany. I wouldn't have thought. And then we've got like a spooky Halloween example here with the houses. I love the way these are positioned. And this front one is the sparkle effect by our new embossing powder. That's this one that we showed you guys earlier. This is
Rainbow Sparkler.
Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder. And that's what gives you this kind of really good kind of spooky effect there. I love that. I really like this actually because it's black, but it really catches all different colors. You've got like reds and greens and blues and everything in there from like a different flicker that's coming out in that embossing powder. It's like a glitter. It's really cool, but it's like a black glitter. I love that. I think that's really fun.
Yeah, and on that card also, I think that's Carrie. She used the Admit One tickets are from the Eileen Hall Buttons, Cards, and More set. So that one, and then on the left side, she used vertical Christmas greetings, and she used some bats there. So she went crazy, and
So
maybe even a spotlight.
Like all of our stuff, and the spotlight. That's the circle in the back.
Yep.
So she went really out there with this one and used like all of our products all together to create this. And this is really cool. I should have shown this before yesterday, but I love this one. It's really fun. It really brings out the kind of Halloween with the kind of movie. We all have horror movies, that kind of thing. This one's awesome. Well done, Carrie. I like that. And then time for something completely different. Totally the opposite end of the spectrum, using exactly the same stamp sets that we have down here. But this time going for the outline. So how do you do this, Bethany? You use this one, I assume, to lay down the blue, and then this one to lay down the outlines. It's got kind of a raised outline.
It looked like they I'm not sure who made it, but they did the silhouetted one in the blue, and then they did the embossing glue ink, and then embossed those windows for the outlines.
Yeah, that's it. This is Carrie again, and yeah, this is an embossed outline. So it's kind of a really nice raised outline around the edges, and you can see how it kind of catches the light there really nicely. And that lovely blue. And this is so different to the Halloween style. So the Halloween style using exactly the same stuff. You've got the full black Halloween spooky style, and then you've got the very kind of happy, chilled out, more relaxed kind of colors of this one. I love that the same stuff makes a completely different style. So that's really cool. And then They're one of my favorite kinds of cards. I love these. There's a pop-out card. So it's a full, what do you got? Are these boxes?
I don't know what they're officially called, but yeah, pops up. Amanda made that one.
And it's got this full, all these layers to it. I really like this. Yeah, this from Amanda with a whole bunch of our different products in here. We've got the snowman, I remember from some months ago. And then we've got different layer types of the Dutch houses coming in there.
And the
Really
printed
cool.
paper pack as well. She's got the paper in there.
Oh, so this is our paper pack we just showed everyone.
Yep.
How do you include
Mind
this?
blown.
It's really cool. I really love this one. Oh, and she's got
She's got marshmallow paste in there too.
marshmallow paste in there.
They're going
too.
crazy.
Can you see that right up in here? Look, you can do like all sorts of tricks. You can see my finger appearing underneath. You got the marshmallow paste across the bottom there. So this is a really different use of marshmallow paste to this one. So both of these use a marshmallow paste, and in this one, it's a really kind of fluffy, snowy look. And in this one, the same marshmallow paste is a much tougher kind of textured, sort of granulated kind of look. So it's exactly the same product, but two completely different styles. And it's just how you apply the heat. This is something, yeah, that's really cool. We spent a lot of time on that, making sure that it works no matter the heat application rate. I really like those. All right.
And Greg, Bernice Franklin wanted to tell you that KLM Houses had Henke's liqueur.
Hand case, is that what it was? Did she used to travel with KLM as well? It was.
I don't know. We'll see. She'll let us know here in a second, hopefully.
I used to. We had like a whole collection because my dad and that side of my family used to travel a lot, and they gave us all these beautiful little China houses, and the houses were wonderful. The liquor, oh no, I didn't like it. We never drank the liquor. We just kept all of the houses. They were really cool. But that was the inspiration for those. My dad's kitchen above his oven, he's got all of these little houses all lined up, and it's really cool. It just brings back a lot of memories of going on holiday with my family and then bringing my future wife over with then girlfriend. It's really cool. Okay, stencils. The next phase. So Bethany, this is a multi-layered stencil, right?
Yes, this was a labor of love. Alex brought me a poinsettia design and said, let's make it a stencil. And it took a long time, but I love the result. It's beautiful when the designers are using it.
A long time.
Took a long time.
A long time to get this right. So you've got, now you see you get all of these in this kind of set, and I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, what layer do all these go in? Well, if you look very carefully right there, we knew that it becomes a real problem when you do layered stencils. You have all of these different bits and it's like, oh, what do I do? Do I put one down? What order do you put them in? Well, we tell you, we make it as easy as possible right there. So it's base layer. So that's going to be your first layer. Then you've got darker accent layer. It tells you, it's engraved right in there, and you can use these up, put all the ink on you want. It's actually cut halfway into the stencil. So we have to adjust the power of our laser in our garage to do that. So these parts cut out and these parts just, it's called raster engraving. So we, again, put a lot of time and effort into doing that. And then on this one, again, you've got, tells you exactly what to do. So it makes it as easy as possible. So you put your base layer, your center layer, and your accent layer. And we spell it all out to make it as easy as possible. So we've got all of that. And we have this one as well. And you get the whole set, right, Bethany? You get all three of these in a kit.
Yep.
And how much is that?
That one is $19.99.
So that's $19.99, but you get 3 stencils. You don't just get one stencil for that. You get all 3 stencils in the kit for $19.99. What's it called?
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia. So that's really cool. This one took a long time to get right, but let me show you some of the effects on here. It's really gorgeous. Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
So that was all made just by shoving color through the stencils.
Yep.
It's so easy, really easy. And even in getting all of these layers from the flower, from the leaves up through all the petals and everything, all of it is shown in here, literally engraved on what steps you take. One by one, you put all the colors through. So it really couldn't be easier. And look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Super easy to do. All in the stencils, all showing you how to do it. Really nice and easy. And here it is in a kind of softer color tones, mounted up as a really lovely card. Isn't it nice? I really like this. This is like the high impact, low effort kind of style of crafting. This is made by Carrie as well. That's lovely. I really like those. Yeah, I think these are. Oh, got another one here in blue and green.
I believe your lovely wife made that yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
Well done, Alex. She's probably feeling a little bit better then. Oh, Alicia made that one. Which one did
Alicia made the red one, the first one that you showed.
So
Yeah,
that
we
one,
basically
Alicia-
threw it at her and said, see what you can do.
Oh, there you go. So that was Alicia. This one's from Carrie, and this one's from Alex. So you got 3 different examples there from 3 different artists, and they all look absolutely fantastic. And it's so easy to do because it's all in here. The whole kit, everything, really easy. Combined with the ink pads, and you've got everything you need. Awesome, love those. That's your really easy crafting. When you forgot somebody for Christmas and you need to whip up a card really quick, that's how you do it. All right. Next thing. Another stencil set. Is this called Happy Blessed?
This is called Joyful Words.
Joyful Words. I didn't get a bag with this one. I'm sorry. But that's really cool. We used this as a test cut recently when we were dialing in our laser. Not that anybody would. Oh, so this one has the raster engraving in it. So is that to line it up with the different cardstock sizes?
Yep, so it's got a vertical and horizontal A2 engraving line on it.
So this one, it's difficult to see on camera, but you can perhaps see along just here, you can kind of see the lines. They go all the way around. And if it's in front of you, not on the studio lights, it's really, really clear. And what that does is it tells you exactly where to put your standard card sizes. So these cards, put them the other way up, match up exactly with the laser engraved etchings that we've put on there for you. So it means you can align things like this just perfectly, really easily, because we've already etched it in. That's a great idea. Soon to be copied by everybody else. This will be on a Simon Hurley stamp or stencil by tomorrow. But you can see it all matched up. Or if you put it the other way up, you've got another set of lines to match up in the vertical orientation. There you go.
And the nice thing that Alex came up with on the stencils moving forward after October 1st, they're all designed on this Easy Store stencil setup so that it has the 2 holes at the top, so you can put them in snap binders or any other binder that's compatible.
So every stencil we've featured today, see, same holes, same size, everything's going to match up. So we have the binders, don't we, coming out?
Snap binders are in the store. We have a limited supply of various colors. We might have some of the seasonal colors coming in. Just keep an eye out there.
We might, mightn't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we might.
We might. I think the holidays people might have snapped a lot of them up, but we'll try to get them back in there.
We'll definitely get them back in stock for you. But this is something that we've decided to do as a strategy going forward, is every single one of our stencils from here on out is going to be exactly the same size. It's going to go in exactly the same binder holes. So you buy the binder, buy the stencils, everything's going to fit in there just fine. It helps with your stamp storage in your homes, means you don't take up so much room. Everything's going to fit in those binders. You can categorize them wherever you want, by like Christmas stencils or general stencils or whatever, and you can store them all easily. That's going to get copied by somebody else soon too. But there you go. All right. Next products.
Okay,
So
Greg is hold on. Greg is telling, or Alex is telling you to do something, but I've lost track of what she's saying. She's saying something about something to your right. I'm not sure. maybe the samples. You move along. I think we're good.
Love hamper, Greg, to your right. What have I missed? Alex, help.
Just carry on. We got this.
Greg's a little salty. Yeah, somebody keeps copying our designs. And I happen to know that one of our designs that is just coming out now is going to get copied by somebody very shortly too. But there it is. All right. Another stencil set. Again, everything matches up in the binders. As I said, everything's exactly the same size, fits together in the same binders. And this is a triple layered stencil again.
That is
And
called Starlight Mints A2. That was actually from our Lift Your Spirits release a few weeks ago on October 11th.
okay, and you got, again, right up here. It's a little bit difficult to see under the studio lights, but it is really clear when you actually have them. You've got the labels up here of exactly what they are. You've got the Maker Forte, and you've got the etching here to align it exactly with your standard size card fronts. Mint layer, masking layer, and mint layer 2, all in here together. Again, really super easy to line up. I don't
And the
think
binders are to your right, Greg. An example of the binders.
have we got the binders for sale yet?
They're for sale, but yeah, you can show them.
The offer sale, you said. Okay, I've got to show you some of these because these are really pretty. We have a whole set of binders. So we've got kind of the plaid, we've got the red and white stripes, we've got the embossed kind. I love this.
That one's called Vintage Christmas, maybe.
It might be, yeah. This is really cool. It's kind of got all of this kind of old style sort of embossed kind of writing on it. I like that one. This one reminds me of beach holidays with my grandma from years ago. This one's more Christmas. This is beach holidays for me with grandma. This one actually has a bunch of Alex's stuff in it, all binded in. It's really cool, just show you how it works. And yeah, it's got this kind of fabric spine to it. It's really pretty. I don't know, Bethany, if you know, some of these are called. I'm not entirely sure. And then,
Yeah, you can see if you go online, you can look for snap binders. It'll show all the colors there that you have. And some of them come with the sleeves and some of them come without the sleeves.
so there's a whole range here. We've got this one that's a lovely sort of pink and white striped. And then we have another one that's really like a nice yellow here as well. So you've got a whole selection of all these different colors. One of them's fallen through. Oh, let me try and get them all. There you go. So you've got the plaid, you've got the red and white, you've got this one, which is my personal favorite of the Christmas, kind of like a rustic Christmas. You've got the teal and white stripes, you got the teal fabric bags, you got the pink and white stripes, and you got the yellow one over here as well. Really cool. I like all of these. These have been really fun. I'm gonna have to put them to one side.
And also remind everybody, we have the binder bling that goes on those if you want to bling up your binders.
Binder bling.
Binder bling.
I don't think that was out yet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's
Okay.
phenomenal.
Okay, there's binder bling as well to make all your binders look really cool and really awesome. So we got that as well. We got a lot of stuff coming in. This is really fun. Okay, what else we got? We colored this stencil. This is the triple set. What's it called again, Bethany?
Which one is it? The Starlight Mints A2.
Starlight. Was that Starlight?
Starlight Mints. Like
Starlight
candy.
mints. Oh,
like
right,
sweets.
the candies, A2. So there you go. Got loads coming out in this release. It's another one of all the sentiments here. So this is all Christmas sentiments. Loads of different words you can chuck onto your stamp set here. Santa, love, no. Oh, and these are all individuals. You can just sort of connect them up and form whatever sentences you want. They're not they're not strips. This isn't one stamp and another stamp. They're all completely individual words. You can just use however you want to use. You've got like holly and ho 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 and things like that, and all kinds of different sentiments you can just use however you like. So this is called Build a Modern Christmas, which is out now, I guess.
It is. Yep.
It is. Everything here is already in the store, and there's free shipping. So it's free shipping until Bethany gets up in the morning and turns it off. Mean Bethany turning it off in the morning. But until then, you got free shipping to domestic US, and if you spend $150, you have shipping anywhere in the world. And the holidays people have already seen a lot of this, but there were holidays people. You can sign up to holidays as well. What's the sign up to holidays, Bethany? That's
Join the crafterparty.com, I believe. Hold on.
Is that crafterparty.com?
Join the crafterparty.com. I'll paste it down in the comments. It's now going to be rebranded a little bit as Crafter Party because sometimes we'll be online and we may have the options for live events. So we wanted to kind of give it a different feel there for Crafter Party.
Okay. And that's the whole of next year, right? And that's 4 weekends. So every quarter, you get a whole weekend of videos and tuition, how to use everything, all of that. And you get a $200 gift kit with each of those four. So you get $800 worth of products. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, for over the course of the year, $800 worth of product.
So over the year, you get $800 worth of products. You get 4 entire weekends, so 8 days worth of video content showing you how to do everything. And you get a big bonus goodie bag. And you get the pop-up events, and it's for $549.99, right?
$549.99. Yep, that's the
So-
early bird price.
So just the products alone you get on holidays are worth twice what the whole of holidays costs, and then you get 8 days worth of tuition and instruction and all of the kind of help and all of that sort of stuff and all the interaction that comes with it. That's
And there
really
are usually exclusive stamp sets, exclusive stencils, exclusive papers. So stuff that you will see over the weekend, you won't be able to get on the store.
and the giveaway.
And giveaway, lots of
We gave
giveaways.
away a whole cricket yesterday to our holidays members.
And you get to hang out with Alex. Sorry, she just mentioned that. Get to
And
hang
you
out with
get to
Alex.
hang out with Alex and me. Get me. You get to hang
And
out
Craig.
with me too. We have a happy hour at the end of every holidays.
Yep.
So yeah, anybody who signs up to holidays, you get a big win there. Oh, we're also doing the holidays. We're doing a super big giveaway bag, aren't we? If we get 100 subscribers, and we've got 70 something or other right now. So
We were actually are a little more than that. Alex was texting me and saying they're selling quickly.
okay. So holidays is, we're not going to sell out on that. I think we have, I don't know if we sell out. Do we sell out on holidays?
We want to do a limit of 100 to keep it intimate. So yeah, we do sell out.
Okay, so we do sell out, and we're already selling out. So if you want to get into holidays, you got to sign up to that quick for the next year. But you can pay in 3 installments, as I remember. There's 3 you can, or is it 3 installments? Or
Yep, that's correct. So you can, if you choose the season pass, you can do the single payment of $549.99, or you can break it up. I think it's $183.33 in 3 installments.
Something like that, yeah. But remember, for $549.99, you are definitely going to get $1,000 worth of products for that, and you get 8 days of crafting fun with us for the weekends, and the giveaway, the chance of winning the giveaway, which is an entire cricket that we gave away yesterday, and the exclusive products, and the pop-ups. There's a lot. You get a lot with holidays. That's really awesome. Anyway, okay, so we got the sentiments, Christmas sentiments. These are some of the techniques of how to use it. This is really cool. This is that like melt emboss, the kind of gold embossing. I love this. It looks really kind of premium.
That card's
Yeah,
actually Believe in the Reason. So
Sorry?
that's not, that one's not actually this stamp set. That one's a different stamp set.
Is that this one?
That's that one. Yep.
Okay, you haven't seen that yet. Right. So that's examples of this. It's been on screen for ages. So that's examples of this one. Moving on, which you haven't seen yet. Another stamp set.
Here you go.
There you go. See, slick. I know what I'm doing. Done this before, said never. If you're still joining, I'm afraid I'm doing the new release today with Bethany for help because Alex is really sick. She's in bed, she can't talk. So this is the stamp set for us, made literally in our garage, just over there on our vulcanizer. in white rubber, which is exclusive to Maker Forte. And what's this one called?
That's called Believe in the Reason, I think.
Believe in the Reason. I can't see the.
Be on the left side of the back. You flip it over again, lower left. Believe in the Reason.
Well done, Bethany. You know your products better than I do. Just Believe in the Reason stamp set. And this is the example of what you can make with the Believe in the Reason stamp set. So this would have been a clearing stamp out of this stamp and then covered with the gold embossing powder. And then
Exactly. Yep. And that background is Pleasing Plaid stencil that was released a few weeks ago during Lift Your Spirits.
Okay. I love this paper as well. This like the blue sheen on the paper at the back.
Yeah.
Really pretty. I like to do this with almost exactly the same style, but combine the gold with the black and make like a oh, what's that film with Leonardo DiCaprio? The Great Gatsby. This would work really well as like a Great Gatsby kind of theme with the gold and black. I think that would be really lovely. Okay, that's that one. Next up, Alex has prepared for me all the new release stuff over here. Another new stamp set. This is a kind of nativity scene. Again, in our exclusive white rubber, made in our garage by ourselves. What's this one called?
Away in a Manger.
Away in a Manger. And several examples of how to use this one. This one, I think, is gorgeous of this kind of night scene with the evening kind of sunrise or sunset. But then you've also got this style, which I think is absolutely fantastic. This is like a nebula kind of style or like a Northern Lights kind of thing going on. I really like that. And then you got this alternative one again of the sort of late evening, nighttime style with the night sky. I really like this. That's really pretty. Or you just use the middle bit. And where's this stamp set from? The Wise Men Still
I believe that's the one you just used. Is it that not the rubber one? Alex may have to pop in the comments and remind me.
Alex, we're stuck.
I will find out while you continue. I will let you know for sure.
Right. So this one is still TBC, but this is definitely one of our stamps, which is available somewhere, and I'm sure it's in our store. And 3 different styles of using dropping stuff. Using this stamp set. I love this one. It's a really good Christmas stamp set, and it's so cool to make these again 3 totally and radically different. Can't pick them up. 3 totally radically different styles of card with the same stamp set, just by using different colors.
And here you go, Greg. This stamp set was shockingly called "Wise Men Still Seek Him." So you know.
So it's we should have guessed that, shouldn't we, Bethany?
Yeah, we're quite the pair. We got this.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. Without Alex, we're smooth.
We're smooth.
We're smooth. Yeah. This is excellent. So this is literally called "The Wise Men Still Seek Him." Available on our store. Free shipping to domestic US today or tonight. Free shipping internationally on a $150 order. So that's that one. Okay. We got more here. This is a huge release. This goes on forever. I was hoping to chill out and watch a film by now, but no, they're still here. Still plugging on. Don't know how Alex does this. Okay. So it's the next new stamp set. This one is called Oh Holy Night. Another lovely Christmas style stamp set. And I'm pretty sure Oh Holy Night, all the way up here, is exactly what made this card that we showed you just a minute ago. So this is a combination of this stamp set and the one we just showed you, this one. So this one is used as the background across here to create this lovely blue with the black figures in the foreground as this kind of scene. And then the Oh Holy Night used across the top, embossed in silver, which looks lovely. So it's kind of sparkly, to create the top. And this is combining the photopolymer stamping technique with our own version of red rubber, white rubber, exclusive to Maker Forte. So that's really cool, combining 2 stamp sets from the new release to make this lovely Christmas card. I really like that one. That was Carrie again. That's really pretty. And then we have a couple of other examples in here. So this one, the Holy Night, is what's used to make this kind of center. And this circle is one of ours as well, isn't it? I'm sure we featured that earlier as well.
So it's probably a spotlight circle there. And then if you can see in the background, they've embossed some of those script sentiments behind it.
Oh, that's cool. These are really cool because they kind of like if you look at it that way, they completely disappear. And if you look at it this way, they all come into light.
Really pretty.
It's like there, it's clear, and it like disappears. It's like one of those kids' cards with the prisms on them that kind of refract light in different ways. So it kind of appears and disappears. It's really lovely. I like that one. That's cool. Another completely different style, more sort of sandy, kind of sedate style. But this, again, this twinkle in there, you see that black, but with the color coming through? That is from our new embossing powder called Rainbow Sparkle. That's another use of Rainbow Sparkle. I really like Rainbow Sparkle, as you can probably tell. I think it's fantastic. It's one of my favorites. Love that. All right. Even more coming in this new release. Another new stamp set. This one is Rustic Christmas Wreaths. We all love a good, Alex loves wreaths at Christmas. They're really difficult things to store all year, but I do like a good wreath. So this one has peace, joy, love, and believe in the letters on the side, and these wreaths. Really pretty.
And those sentiments fit into the wreaths. They're designed so believe and peace fit in the top wreath, and love and joy fit in the bottom wreath.
Oh, that's really cool. So you can literally take the believe, joy. So believe and love, these two fit in this wreath?
Well, all of them will fit in the big wreath on the top, but love and joy will fit in the bottom one. It's a little smaller.
Okay, I see. So you got a big wreath hole up here for these two, or any of them, and love and joy fit in here. Or you can use it in this way and having the love and joy separate with these other wreaths. That's really cool. I love the coloring on this too. So that's really pretty. Another new 6x8 available in the store right now. Like that a lot. And now, okay, got another. Oh, I've got a whole lot of stencils. Honey, what am I supposed to do with these? Is this one kit?
So these were the stencils that were released during Lift Your Spirits a few weeks ago. So we want to make sure that we show those a little bit. So you already showed the Starlight Mints, which was the three sweets together. And then the one that you're holding right now, that one is called Pleasing Plaid. That was used on a background of one of those other cards.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Oh, this was the one we were talking about, the Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Doing this with the black and gold with the Great Gatsby style would look really pretty.
Yep. That one is called Oh Christmas Tree.
You see, this is the great thing. If you can't remember what they're called,
they're right there.
They're right there. If I can catch the light, I can't. There it is. Says it right there across the top, engraved into the actual stencil. So if you can't remember exactly what they're called, because it's really easy with stencils and stamps to forget what they're called, it's right there, engraved. And you can ink over this, you can do what you like. It's actually cut into the plastic. It's never going to disappear. And this is this one. And again, because we have the raster engraving of the, just like the name of the stencil, we also have the engraving of the size of the paper. So you can line this right up underneath there. See how that fits together. So that's called Old Christmas Tree. Love that. What about these ones?
Holiday paper.
Holiday paper. So that's really cool. All your holiday scenes in there. This one. All the names of each one is in the top right-hand corner. So this is Dotical Illusion. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen this one yet. Have I?
It was really cool.
So that's awesome. Oh, I like that. Dotical Illusion. Love to play with science. And light layer.
Okay, so that one goes together with the one behind it to make Christmas twinkle lights. It's called Twinkle Twinkle.
So this is the Christmas light kind of string, and this is the Christmas light actual lights. And if you put them on top of each other, they line up perfectly, and you can do sets of Christmas lights. But you can do, of course, this in like a green and this in a yellow, and then match them up.
You could even use a smaller blending brush and do different colors on each of the lights.
Yeah, so you could put this down like this, and then you could do different colors through each one of these as you wanted to, and then hold that down, or you take that off and put this one down to do the string, holding them all together. See, I know some things.
You know, plenty.
And again, every single one, all of these stencils, everything we now do, if you've got these all together in your craft room and you're wondering how on earth you're going to store them all, they all fit together just like that, with exactly the same size, exactly the same holes, and they all fit together into one of our binders over there. Very lovely. All right. Next stamp set. Moving on to kind of the small. Oh no, these aren't stamp sets. This is the ephemera.
Yep, this is the Hanukkah ephemera that we released a few weeks ago. One set is called Love and Light. The other is Hanukkah Blessings. I think this one's Love and Light. So you'll notice on these, you'll get both the positive and the negative. So if you foil the white with the black letters, you can then stretch your foil supplies out and then foil it onto the shape that matches up with it and use your foil twice. So Greg's going to piece these together. It takes a little while.
Yeah. So you're going to have to match up your backing piece, which is like your negative, with your front piece. Yeah, okay. It takes a little. Well, there we go. Look. This is harder to do on camera than it is in real life.
There you go.
There you go. So you see these two exactly match up with each other. And this is foiling again, isn't it? You can do this as a foiling to get the details, or you get this piece, which is exactly the same and cut perfectly to match. That's the background, right?
Yep. So you can, so if you have foiled the Happy Hanukkah, the foil that you have left over will leave behind and can be foiled back onto the black one. So you can use you don't waste your foil. You get
so
extra supplies.
Exactly. So when you run the foil through your laminator, what is left over, you can foil again into the other one. So you get two uses out of your foil. Clever stuff.
Yep. And moving forward, all of our ephemera sets will just have the positive and negative together because everybody's been buying them both anyway. So we figure we'll just combine them moving forward.
Okay. Oh.
And reminder, Hanukkah begins on November 28th.
Okay, so Hanukkah coming up. So anybody that wants to make Hanukkah cards, we've got you covered. Fantastic. So what's this one? Was this from that set?
That's from that set, yep.
Wasn't it? So this is that. I love that blue. Look at that. How that catches a light like that. That's gorgeous. I really like this one. And we've got the colored glitter bands there in the background as well. That's really pretty. All right, love that one. All right, another.
That's the other one. This one's called Hanukkah Blessings, I do believe.
And this one, I think Alex has used. So we've got the negatives on one side, and we've presumably got the other set in here. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, as you said, everything is now being sold together because everybody was just buying them together. So we just thought we'd make it easier for you. So all of these, again, exactly the same. You spend a little bit of time, I guess, picking out what shape it is that matches up. It's not that difficult. So there's that one that goes together. And you've got the positive and then the negative version, exactly the same as a set. So you have both of them. And these, so all of our ephemera now comes with both sets combined, right? It just makes it easier for everybody rather than having to place two orders. And these are all available right now on the website?
They are all available.
How much are these?
The ephemera sets are $14.99.
$14.99 for all of that. Awesome. Okay. 2 ephemera sets coming out in this release. And then I'm starting to get to the end here, but we've still got more. Another stencil set. Is this one a stencil? Or is this a
That one
set?
is a stencil. That's a layered menorah stencil. That's got, if you kind of bend it,
Yeah, working on it.
Yeah.
I'm so used to getting them in. I'm not used to getting them out. There he goes. So this one has the Hanukkah kind of what do you call it?
menorah,
Lenore.
menorah.
And you've got, again, two separate areas. So you've got this part that you can do in kind of the gold to capture the sort of frame. And then you've got the candles and the flame as a separate stencil. That's really cool. You can kind of see how they line up. And then there's an example of a card you can make with it. This is really cool. I love so this is actual gold glitter. And then you've got the blue candles and red or orange flame on top. How nice is that? Catches the light, really lovely as well. I love the use of the gold glitter here to represent the gold.
It's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Love that. All right, what's next? Oh, I might have messed this up. Have this one.
That one's separate. So that's a single layer stencil for the Star of David background.
Which makes this style. So you can see the backgrounds. So that makes this background, the Star of David background. Oh, this is we showed this earlier as well. This is
That's the ephemera.
the ephemera. So good use of the ephemera there to get this negative resist, isn't it?
Yep.
Because it's colored the background and not the letters.
Exactly. Yeah, it would be white if you'd had the other. So the negatives are always going to be black letters.
Yeah. So that's really pretty and really pops. And then the opposite look, I put that to one side. We have this stencil set again of 3 parts this time.
Yep.
And again, if you're not sure, all of the labels are right up here, and the lining up of your cardstock is on each one as well. So you make this one makes the base, and then on top of it, this one makes the candlesticks. So you've got the base there, and then you've got the candlesticks, and then up top, you line them all up together, you can just about still see base, candlesticks, and the actual flame there coming through the top as well. And that makes this style of card. So this is using the ephemera in the opposite way to this one. So this was a negative where everything's shiny with the black letters, and this is where you get the white background with the gold letters. And using this triple set of stencils to make the candles. Isn't that cool?
Really pretty.
I really like that one. And this one, this is super easy to do as well. There's no coloring or shading or anything to do with this. You literally just put 3 different inks through this 3 different stencils, and it's all lined up already in there with the cardstock to show you exactly how to do that. And then the lettering is done with our ephemera through a laminator, and again, does it all for you. So this is one like we had earlier on, where literally if you've forgotten to make somebody a card, you've got to do one immediately. This is the technique for you. Does it super quick, super easy. Even I could do it. I didn't, because somebody else did, but I could. These are really, really cool, super easy, high impact cards to make if you're in a bit of a snip. Another new stencil. So this one is called, what's this one called? Buckle. Oh, it's a belt buckle.
Buckle up.
Oh, that's cool. So that's where this one comes in. This is your big Santa Claus buckle, like the big belt buckle that Santa Claus. Oh, I really like that. I haven't seen this one. That's really cool. See, I do this in matte black and then the gold. But I love that. So that's again really super easy technique of just smashing through the stencil of different colors and making your Santa Claus belt buckle. How easy is that? Should do it the other way around. It looks weird the wrong way around. There you go. Remember, you can use stencils upside down as well. They work just as well the other way up. Very pretty. Really like that one. Again, already available right now in the store. And I think we have a couple more stencils. before we wrap up.
We're almost there. Yep.
Almost there. Got loads of new products coming up. This is a stencil that we literally, actually, I used this yesterday in holidays in happy hour. So happy hour is like a segment at the end of holidays, a bit like this, where Alex and I craft together. We just sort of chill out and enjoy our time together, and we chat and interact with all the people that come to holidays. And this was one of the ones, it's actually still covered in the hairspray that we used on it yesterday when I made this. And this was a really gothic style, Halloween style card front that I made yesterday using our, I keep coming back to this, our new Rainbow Sparkle embossing powder and a resist we put the rainbow embossing powder through this stencil, this very one, heat set that, then put the black ink on top. What's the black ink called, Bethany?
The Eclipse Black.
Eclipse black ink, that was it on top. Let that set. Bit of water on a sponge or a bit of kitchen roll because it's still right there, and just dragged it down, but deliberately didn't pull all of the black off. So you get these kind of streaks through there, which I think is a real cool. It reminds me of the Addams Family. I used to love the original Addams Family, and it's got that real kind of gothic. You can kind of see this shape could also be used to make a pumpkin, but we kind of went a different way with it. I really like this. I thought it was really fun. Another piece to come out of holidays, which you can all sign up to. Again, that's all available. And then, as ever, with something of this style, you can either come with something gothic and kind of eerie and Addams Family, or you can go completely the other way and go for something super happy and positive, just depending on how you want to carry it. I think that's really cool. Like both of these. Very lovely. Totally different style of stamp, using the same or similar products, just in a completely different way. We did that yesterday at holidays. Another thing that we did at holidays, we used this one. This is an absolute nightmare. What's it actually called?
Snow is in the air.
This is the hardest stencil we've ever had to cut.
Yeah. Don't buy it. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't buy it. Yeah, please don't buy this. You have no idea how long it took to dial in the machine. This thing, to cut a batch of these, takes about 6 hours. And they're so intricate. There's so much detail in there. It's a real difficult one for us to cut. But we still offer it. We do. And a couple of examples of stamps made from this. So this matches up. This is another attempt at the Gothic-y style that we made yesterday, similar to this one. So you can kind of see we went for a similar style. This one had the white background. This one, we did the blue backgrounds, put the enamel on, then the black, and then wiped the black off to create this sort of streaky, Gothic-y style of look from this stamp set. And then again, yesterday, you can go with this completely happy look. And this is the completely sort of modern, fun, contemporary, totally different look from exactly the same. So both of these, we're using exactly the same products, but with a completely different finishing look. So this one is the marshmallow paste pushed through this stencil, so it kind of puffs up. I'll sort of show it to you. Got that real 3D texture in there of the puffy marshmallow paste. So it's like a real, you could feel it as well. It's like a real soft kind of velvety sort of, you can feel it. It's really fun. And then you've got the resist on the, what do you call this again? The ephemera, what's it called, Bethany? I'm lost. It makes this really lovely color.
The foiling?
The what?
The foiling technique?
Foiling. That's what I was looking for. The foiling technique to give this really lovely top on there. That's what this is. That's really pretty too. Yeah. Don't buy this though. Really difficult to make. Please don't. All right. Got one or two still to go over here. Trees. What's this one called, Bethany?
Evergreens.
Evergreens. Oh yeah, you can see it. I should check myself. Up here, evergreens. This is really cool. Repeating the same 3 stencils over again using slightly different colors to create this gorgeous depth.
Oh, did she use marshmallow paste on the top of the trees? I didn't notice
yeah,
that.
marshmallow paste again to show a little bit of
Awesome.
Christmas snow there on the treetops, which is really, really easy to do. And this is another one that's a real clean, simple technique using one stencil set, a couple of different ink pads, and create this really nice 3D looking into the woods kind of look. Love this one. This is another one that's real high impact, really easy to do. And this stencil is nowhere near as difficult to cut as that last one. So this is good too. So this one's called Evergreens and available now in the store. How much are the individual stencil sets?
The single layers are $9.99.
So that's $9.99, and you can make as many of these cards obviously as you want, real quick and easy, kind of batch production of Christmas cards for all your friends and family with that one. Another single layer stencil set. This one is
Ornamental Spotlight, and I love this set so much.
You love this one?
Yeah, it makes gorgeous cards.
That was a long way up in there. Where is it? There it is. So this one is obviously inspired by we call them bulbuls. What do you call them over here? Are they still called bulbuls?
Ornaments, Christmas tree ornaments.
In England, they've always been called bulbuls, so I'll still call them bulbuls. Again, loads of different techniques you can apply through that one. And this is one example that we have of using this real lovely shading in the red through this one right here. So you can see how that one was made. Really lovely, again, gorgeous technique. And these are what, $8.99, $9.99?
$9.99.
$9.99 for your single layer stencil. That's lovely. I really like that one.
Yep, and you can see the engraving around each of the decorative ones to help you line up. If you've colored the background color in the spotlight, then you can line up with the engraving so you get it just right on there.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's what's on here, the engraving.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good idea, Joe. I didn't know about that. That's excellent. Love that. Then we have, oh, these are getting in a bit of a pickle over here. Okay, so this is Starlight Starburst Stencil.
Starlight Starbright.
Starlight Starbright. Yeah, well done, well done. And this one, when we give you this piece, we also give you the cutout as well. So you get both pieces as it was cut out on the laser to use in different ways in your card making. I have an example of that here. So you can see the trees. Oh, excuse me, there's kind of foggy trees in the background on the sort of winter's night, the full moon. It's really pretty. How did you get this gold, Bethany? It's kind of is this embossed?
I think that's embossing powder. I think she smushed the glue ink through it.
Oh, okay. So that's just straight up. So you've already got you can see how this lines up with the color, but you've got the engraving on here. So you can see exactly how she lined that up and then push the embossing powder through the top half and fade in a little bit to make the trees.
Yep.
Really cool. I like that one. Lovely stuff. This one, oh no.
So cute. I love this one. Very cute.
Hang on. I've got all of these as like a pack. So what do we have together in this one? So
you've got everything you need. Yep.
So these are the three again. So this is a triple set of Rudolph
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
So this is, there you go. So you see everything is labeled up here. You've got the antlers, the head, and the nose, and they're written into the stencils to make it easy for you. And combine them together, and you get this. So you can see the antlers made of this one, the face, Rudolph's face made of this one, and then his red nose made of that one. How nice is that? So then together you can paint in this one, antlers in dark brown, face in lighter brown, and red glitter for his nose. How cool is that? Pretty pretty. So that's a lovely one. So it's a triple set of stencils. Again, you all package up and go straight into your binders really nice and easily. And then we have, coming to the end now, this one, which is a wreath. What's this one called, Bethany?
Ribboned wreath.
Ribboned wreath. I don't think, oh yes, I do. I do have an example of this one. It's an example of how to use ribboned wreath. So this is just pushing red and green through there, but there's some beautiful shading on the red and the green to get this really lovely effect. And Season's Greetings written there too. That's really lovely. I like that. Very pretty. Nice. And the last stencil that I have for you today is a two set of stencils. This is called Santa Hats. And to make it easy, you got layer 1 written on here and layer 2 written on here. So you got the hats and you got the beard and the bobble on the second stencil. And so this is what you can make. So you run the red to make, put the red through the stencil to make the hats, and then put the marshmallow paste through the rim of the hat and the bobble to make this really lovely, like 3D. So again, you got the marshmallow paste on here, which creates this really beautiful kind of snowy look. How nice is that?
So cute. Love it. And then that you'll see the simple sayings in just a moment. That's one of our simple sayings from this month.
So that's literally the next thing I'm coming to. Simple sayings. Santa is my bestie. So we'll come up with that. So this stencil is called Santa Hats, layer 1 and 2. 2 layers in the stencil there. And finally, coming through to simple sayings. So how do these work, Bethany? You get 3 layers in here, a white, a black, and a half and half, right?
Yep. So you'll get the full page of black is the reverse on the full page of white. And then the top and bottom of the combined one, they're the same sentiments. I believe this one is Happy Christmas sentiments.
So that's where Santa is my bestie came from, right there. So this to give the foiled background would be this one, right? Because remember the black toner acts kind of as an adhesive to make this. So that's what holds on to the foil. And this would give you the exact opposite. This would give you, if you were using this, you'd have the red foil text and the white background. If you're doing
Exactly.
it.
Yep. And if you do the white with the foil on top for the black, you can always color blend some color on the back of it if you don't want it to be the white. So it doesn't have to always be white.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if you're doing this one, it'll be white to start with, but then you can color it in however you want to do it. And then the sentiment sheet, which also comes in this kit, you have, again, like the sentiment here, eat, drink, and be merry is exactly the same as here. So you can choose each way down how you want to use them. So you have like 2 sets to go with the positive or the negative color, depending on how you want to use your foil. Isn't that cool? How much are these, Bethany, for all 3?
Those are $5.99. Those are also the trio that you're going to see. You can get the simple sayings in a subscription as well every month. So you get those 2 weeks before usually the release.
Okay. So we're doing simple sayings subscription as well, like we are with the ink pads, and we're starting up with the embossing powder. So you can just have everything. You don't need to worry about it. We just send you goodies every month, and you get everything a bit before everybody else as well. So that's a cool thing. How much is the sign up?
Oh, you caught me with one I don't know an answer to. Hold on. I can tell you in a moment.
Bethany's on it for that one. For anybody that wants to sign up to just get these in your mailbox without ever having to think about it. And we just do all the hard work for you and getting them out to you. This is another set. So this is similar but different to the last one. This is your Happy New Year set of simple saying. So again, you've got the Happy New Year up here, but then you've got it again down here, depending on what color of foiling you want to go with. If you want to go with the positive or the negative foiling. Loads of other sentiments to choose from up here as well. So you've got every sentiment you could ever possibly want for New Year.
And this one in the store is called Here's to a New Year. There are 2 New Years in the store. There's one from last year. Make sure if you want this one, you look for Here's to a New Year. And the subscriptions are $19.99 a month.
So 19.99, and you get all of them. All right, I guess.
All three free shipping.
So you get all three. So you've only seen two so far. There's a third one to come, as you can probably tell, and you get all of them for that every month moving forward, just straight up sent straight out to you, and you get them first as well. Is this really cool? Lovely
Oh,
celebration.
and also on the Simple Sayings, you get a free sheet of foil and a sheet of black canvas, blank canvas.
So you get the blank canvas as well. The blank canvas allows you to use more of your foil, right? So it allows you to save your crafty supplies by using the blank canvas, and we give you some foil to use it as well. Excellent. So you get everything you need right there to get up and going. Last product. Pretty sure this is the last product. Unless I've missed something. Alex, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
You're good. I've been following along. You haven't missed anything.
Excellent. See, I know what I'm doing. I know. The third and final Simple Sayings. This one is your Happy Christmas. So again, you got Christmas wishes in black on white and white on black to use in the positive and the negative. And then you have all of your Christmas sentiments here as well. And these are, what do you say, Bethany?
$5.99.
$5.99 each, or $20 a month. You get all three every month thereafter. You never have to worry about it again. You just get everything all together. So all of your Christmas kind of images to chuck onto your crafts there with the beautiful foils, and all your sentiments there as well. So you've got a Christmas one and a New Year one. How awesome is that?
Alex wants to remind you, she will pour you a whiskey if you remind people about Advent calendar sign up and holidays. Again,
Advent calendar sign up. Bethany, you're going to have to.
you don't know Advent calendar. Okay. So Advent calendar will, you'll get a 25 days, I think it's 25 days of Advent calendar gifts and projects to go along with them. So our teachers are working on custom pages to show you a tutorial on exactly how to work with the gift you're getting each day. So every day in December, you get to open up the little gift, and there you go. They'll be shipping in a couple weeks. So if you're already signed up, wait for a couple weeks to get it coming out. And I've got to find the link. I think it's in the store. I'm going to paste it in the comments here in a moment.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. We did that last year, didn't we? So for every day through December, do we ship them all out together? I think we ship everything out together.
Yeah, it'll go out all in one shipment.
So everything all arrives in one shipment. And every day through December, you can open up your little part of the Advent calendar, get your gift and a card, something you can make that day. And it's got everything in there you need to make the card and video instructions on how to do it by all of our different designers and everybody.
Well, they'll be printed tutorials. They're not video instructions. They'll be printed tutorials.
Written tutorials. Yeah. Oh, so you don't need to go anywhere. Literally, you get a box and everything you need is in that box, all right there, ready to go. I forgot about that product. We did that last year and I completely forgot. Alex must have just remembered. Well done. And that's available on the store right now?
That is in the store. I just pasted it in the comments. It is $149.99, and I believe that is free shipping as well. Don't hold me to that.
You're good.
Got it.
We'll do that free shipping as well. Make an executive decision. And holidays. So holidays is fantastic. We have whole weekends of crafting. We do it every quarter. Alex and I are both involved in it, along with all of our design team, create content and all kinds of exclusive stuff for holidays. For holidays, you get a $200 worth of products every quarter shipped straight out to you. So that's $800 worth of product. If we get 100 people signing up, and we've already got 70 to 80, if we get 100 people signing up, which is our maximum, we send another $200 worth of kit to every single person. So you're looking at between $800 and $1,000 worth of Maker Forte supplies coming right to your mailbox. And you get 4 whole weekends a year, so 8 full days of video tutorials, how to use everything with Alex, with me, with all of our designers and how to do it all. And you get access to the Facebook page, the goodie bags and the pop-up events. I've had to write notes here if you can't tell. And the whole lot is $549.99, right, Bethany? If you sign up up front. And you can split that over 3 monthly payments, I think.
Yep.
Is that
Monthly
right?
payments of 183.33.
183.33. So it's $549.99. You get a minimum of $800 worth of products, most likely going to be $1,000 worth of products, and all the video tutorials and the interaction with us, and you get everything sooner, and you get to see what's coming up. It's kind of like the Maker Forte VIP club right there at holidays. That's really good fun.
Hey, Alex, did we
Do
miss
everything.
anything? Let's see. I'll see if she's texted me anything.
Alex has been here right on the chat, so I think we've got everything.
Think
We're sending the goodies. Thanks for all the well wishes. If anybody's joining late, Bethany and I have done the new release party today because Alex is really sick, and she's like actually sick. Alex never gets ill, but this has really knocked her for sick. She's in bed, unable to talk. So I've had to do the new release. I've done the best I can. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been really good fun. I love all the feedback coming in the chat. So much positivity. I really enjoy it. So, all right. Is that everything?
I think we got it all. Anybody have any questions? Give a round of applause for Greg. I think you did great. He was nervous, but you knocked it out of the park.
I did the best I could. I'm starting to lose my voice now as well. But if there are any other questions, put them in there in the chat and we'll come back to you. Yeah, this has been fun.
Okay,
All right. I think that's all for now. Thank you, Bethany, for helping me out.
sure thing.
And thanks everybody for coming and watching, and we'll see you at the next one.
Hey, night.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.